of simple equations in practical situations. So here comes word problems in simple equations. Students, it's not a long process, but here what you have learnt in converting long statements to simple equations. The same concepts come here. You have to read the question twice and then answer it. Let's go to the first question. The sum of 3 times a number and 11 is 32. The sum of 3 times a number and 11 is 32. Find the number. What is that? The sum of 3 times a number and 11 is 32. Here which words do you want to recognize? Sum. S-U-M. Which operation? Addition. 3 times. Times means multiplication. So how will you convert this statement to equation? 3x plus 11 equal to 32. 3 times a number. Here number is not given to you. So you will take the number as x. So 3 times a number means 3x. And 11. What is the operation here? It is sum. Sum means addition. So 3x plus 11 equal to 32. By the method of transposing, you will find the solution of this equation. What is the method of transposing? Plus 11, when it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 11. What is 32 minus 11? It is 21. Can you tell me which operation is done here? 3x. What do you mean by that? 3 into x. 3 into x is equal to 21. So when I take 3 into to the other side, what it becomes? It becomes divided by 3. What is 21 divided by 3? X equal to 7. X equal to 7. So the number you have to find in this question is 7. So what are the steps you did? First, read the question, underline the words which you need, and then convert the statement to equation. Here, sum means addition, 3 times means 3 into, is means equal to. So you got the equation as 3x plus 11 equal to 32. Then by the method of transposing, you converted it into what? The solution. You got the solution as x is equal to 7. Shall I move to the next one? Munna subtracts thrice the number of notebooks he has from 50. He finds the result to be 8. Do you know the number of notebooks? No. So, you will take the number of books be x. Now, which is the number that comes after from? You know this is a subtraction operation question. So, which number comes after from? After from 50 comes. So, you will write this 50 first. This 50 first. I told you whatever comes after the word from, you will write first. So 50 minus, what are you subtracting? Thrice. What do you mean by thrice? It is 3 times. Thrice is the one word for 3 times. So 3 into x. 50 minus 3x is equal to 8. 50 minus 3x is equal to 8. This positive 50 When I take to the other side, it becomes minus 50. What is 8 minus 50? It is minus 42. 8 minus 50 is minus 42. Here minus 3 into x. Minus 3 into x. So when I take to the other side, it becomes divided by negative 3. Students, don't get confused that this is a subtraction operation. This is the negative sign of 3. So minus 3 into x. How will you read this? Read it once again. Minus 3 into x or negative 3 into x. So the operation done here is multiplication. So when you take to the other side, it becomes division. Don't get confused about that. Make it very clear. So the answer is x is equal to 14. X is equal to 14. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. What is the lowest score? So we have finished reading the question the first time. So let us start reading the question part by part. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. What is the lowest score? So, what is the unknown quantity here? After reading the question, students, did you understand what is the unknown topic here? Here, the unknown topic is the lowest score. Clear? The unknown quantity is lowest score. So what is given in the question? You are given that the highest score is 87. What is the relation between lowest score and highest score? Yes, the relation is given here. Twice the lowest mark plus 7 is the highest score. What do you mean by twice? 2 times. Twice means 2 times. 2 times the lowest mark plus 7 is equal to highest score. This is what you have to understand after reading the question. Now, let us see how to write that. Let the lowest score be x. Why did you take the lowest score as x? Yes, you are asked to find the lowest score. So, the quantity which you have to find will be taken as the variable. What did I say? The quantity which you have to find is the variable. So, in this question, you have to find the lowest score. So, you are going to take lowest score as the variable. Now, you will convert the given relation in the question to equation. What was the relation? Highest score is equal to twice the lowest mark plus 7. That is, highest mark is equal to 2x plus 7. 2x, 2 times the lowest mark. 2x means 2 times the lowest mark. Plus 7. This is given in your question. 2x plus 7 is equal to 87. Where is that 87 coming from? It is directly given in your question. The highest score is 87. So what is the equation you got? plus 7 is equal to 87. Now, using the transposing method, you will solve the equation. You will solve the equation. 2x plus 7 is equal to 87. This plus 7, when it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 7. So what is 87 minus 7? 87 minus 7 is equal to 80. So how will you read this statement? 2 into x is equal to 80. 2 into x is equal to 80. So how will you take this 2 into to the other side? It becomes division. X is equal to 80 by 2. That is 40. So what did you get as the final answer? The lowest score is equal to 40 marks. So students, what was the first thing I did in the solving the problem? First, I read the question. Then I again read the question part by part. Then converted the statements given in the question to mathematical equation and then solved the equation. Now let's see the second question. Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together, their runs fell too short of a double century. How many runs did each one score? Students, after reading the question, you should have understood that this question is about cricket. So, those who have played or saw cricket, you should know what is a century. What is a century? 100 runs. So what is a double century? 200 runs. Double century, that is 100 plus 100, 200. Double century means 200. Now what is this too short of? Can you see the word here? Too short of. For 200, 2 runs are less. For a 200, 2 runs are less. So what is that number known as? 198. That is 200 minus 2 is equal to 198. Now, after reading the question, did you understand what is the relation between the number of runs scored by Sachin and runs scored by Rahul? Sachin scored twice. If Rahul had scored X, Sachin had scored 2x. Sachin scored 2x. Okay? Let's see the answer. Now, here you have x plus 2x is equal to 198. 200 means double century. You need 2 more runs for 200. So you will get the final equation as 3x is equal to 198. X is equal to 198 divided by 3. It's 66. What is X? Runs scored by Rahul is 66. So what is the runs scored by Sachin? It is 2 into 66 equal to 132.